Resubscription received. Apparently you are doing something right, Captain.
Hello, everyone. There is a very needy cat. Like usual. He decided that since he got treats, he's going to be really cuddly. Thank you, Barrett, for the 80 months. Start things off. Let's resume. You have no idea. He's so needy. Look at him kneading his paws. Oh, you love attention. Yes, you do. Yeah. Excuse me. Do you want some pets? Yes, please. He's pretty cute. Morden also needs love. Does he, though? Does he? I think he's fine. Cat fur. Alright, so we talked to everyone we need to talk to. We got Garrus and Morden. Now let's go pick up another crew member. Who should we take next? Who should we recruit?
No messages for you, Commander.
Thanks. Samara? Sure. I don't remember where she is, though. Hold on. Journal. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Katsumi. Council. This is Grunt, I believe. Jack. Alright, we actually haven't gotten information for Samara yet, which might be in the council. I like Garrus. Pretty close. Yeah, so I think she comes later. So we can go to the Citadel, which I think is what I wanted to do anyway. And then I think pick up Samara along the way. I don't quite remember. Zaid? We already picked up Zaid. Zaid's like someone you can't, like if you go to Omega, he's like, okay, I'm here. And it's like, oh, alright, hi. I guess you can join. Citadel. Yeah, Citadel's where you recruit the thief. Let's go see what's different on the Citadel. Since a Reaper crashed onto it. Did a Reaper crash onto the Citadel, Zigzag? Yeah, he did. He's so cute. He gets so excited when you talk to him. He's like a puppy. Up instead of tail wagging, he just does the paws. Okay, Garrus. Garrus and Morden. I already got enough Miranda when I romanced her as male ship, so... She's cool, but it's fine. Let's get overload. And you, I'll just wait. Battle rifle. Okay, yeah, I guess I don't know. Ooh. Surely there won't be any action on the Citadel, the safest place in the galaxy.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Yeah, alright, fine.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
For some reason, I really remember this mission.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Well, that was easy enough. See, Ziggy might be really cute, but he's also a little creepy. He's literally just staring at me.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside.
Really? It's pretty
Unknown
great?
purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
No, I was saying for some reason it is the mission I remember. Maybe because it was fun. But, like, I don't remember Garrus's loyalty mission.
5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
Alright.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Did they change the voice actor for that in the remaster? A voice actor for what? The guy yelling about
Thanks for your time.
Next.
the bomb? I don't think it would be important enough to change voice actors on.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Oh, that's a funny story.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Bailey.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you
I remember
everything
him.
just because you ask.
Almost certainly
If you
voice
don't have the
actor
stomach
is
or
from
you're
Battlestar
worried about
Galactica.
being reported, I can take care of it. Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard.
Very
My
distinct
console
voice.
says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
I wanted to say frackin' toasters.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
Think. They don't seem to respect me that much, though.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get.
I guess it's just actually
Anyway,
the Turian.
something else you
The
need?
Turian doesn't respect me.
Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. Hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
I wonder how many immigrants, as in from like other planets, Earth gets. I think it's a popular destination. Seems kind of crappy in most places. Maybe it's one of the less popular places to uproot and go to. Maybe everyone wants to go to the Asari homeworld. Do they have health insurance?
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm gonna retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Oh no, the Krogan homeworld has to be the least likely to move to, right? That place pretty much sucks. So Earth got that going for it. It's not the worst. Is this the best shop on the Citadel?
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly
say the line all the time.
Discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'm Commander Shepard. It's my favorite store on the
I will get my
Citadel.
clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
And I do that for every single shop and have no repercussions. I was actually a little afraid there would be repercussions the first time I did it, I think. Didn't stop me from trying. Space hamster, space hamster, space hamster. Yay, space hamster. And some fish. And some models. Yeah, buddy. This is the best shop.
Get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship.
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive.
Because you use ships to get to the Citadel. Stop overanalyzing. Repercussions. Were there repercussions? I don't think so.
No, they're not. You ever been up there? No. CSEC won't let me.
Aww.
Say I'm a risk. They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Poor guys.
Damn Turians. Kill them all.
Yeah, that was funny. Damn Turians. You know, from all the experiences thus far, Turians have been the most assholey. And I'm including the Batarians. I think more Turians have been assholes than Batarians. If we're talking about people we talk to anyway, not people we fight.
What can I do for you?
How about an endorsement?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Thero Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Well, this guy's
you
nice.
do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm
Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. And it plays.
No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
I guess the thing is that they basically don't have multiple shops really competing with each other in this game.
What can I do for you?
It's just, you know,
all right.
You got your armor shop and your weapon shop and your random item shop, so you could say that I'm only endorsing one of every type of shop. It's a pretty penny, but it's exactly what I want. That's true. Having recently fought a war with the Turians, it makes sense. They don't like each other. Increase spare ammo. Oh, just for that much? Yeah, sure. Alright. If I can add it. I like the vest that I currently have. Oh, a new sniper rifle. We could give it a go. Nah. Sure. Maybe.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
I'm Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
And this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet?
Oh no.
I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Oh, I was hoping we could actually play it.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
I want to play a new game. Where even am I? Am I going to the club? I think I'm going to the club. Yep.
That I can do for you?
Fish! Yeah, you know about fish?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
Yeah, I wasn't asking you because I was going to steal the fish. That would have been weird.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium.
I get that.
No, it's the same thing I just asked.
I know of on the
When I
station.
pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Just for a little bit of bacteria?
No problem.
Then
If you
how
go
do...
up to the Presidium, check out the Demaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
How does Shepard and Garrus make out then? Turians are super vulnerable to death. Dance? Question mark? I'd like it if Shepard got 1% better at dancing every game.
What will it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
Because we watch a show called Cheers, where everyone's family or something. Hello.
I want the strongest thing you have.
No.
Easy enough.
That's probably not what you ask for in a intergalactic space bar.
This is... it's green?
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
Alright, well, I trusted him not to kill me.
Anything else?
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I like that they modeled the bathroom. I'd say it's a I mean, is this the only bathroom? Also, I was gonna say, maybe it's gender neutral, but there weren't any stalls. And also, what does that really mean when there's a bunch of alien races? He didn't say humans in that? Didn't he? Didn't he say if Solarian or human bacteria gets mixed in, then Quarians and Turians will die? Could die.
Look, the only place I know. Oh, they purify.
Yeah, Slayer and a human bacteria gets left in, a Torian or a Quarian drinks it, they could die. So all it takes is a little bit of bacteria. I guess they just have to be super, super careful about kissing. You can take something for it. Punch antibiotics. Take a shot of, you know, rubbing alcohol beforehand.
Police have been seen
Hello.
in Vigilante Westerland News.
We don't trust reporters.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you
Oh,
first
yeah.
became Inspector. You walked
You's a
out
bitch.
in the middle of the interview.
Uh-huh.
Made a lot of humans question what the council might be hiding. Do you have a minute?
You spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
I wasn't gonna click it.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew of around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid, and yes, I remember them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Good one, Shepard.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of
I
the
would
Battle
like
of
to
the
punch her.
Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Yeah. I guess. The Presidium? I think Mass Effect 2 is the best one.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
If you replace these guys with humans,
Explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and...
are they less bitchy?
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly
Only
waiting in
slightly?
dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Or with other council members?
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
They're such dicks. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, that's the wrong camera. You're being so cute, though, Zig. You're being so cute. Look at that belly. Anya, 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 anya. You can't really tell with the camera, but he's been bleached a little bit. He's a little more brown than he used to be, especially on his head. You can kind of tell. It looks like it's the lighting, but it's not. He actually does just have more, he's more brown, less black right there. He's getting older, that's why. Oh, okay then, Zig Zig. Okay. Back to the video game.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
Oh, really?
That's too far. Shepard is a hero.
Oops.
I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
As long as I don't leave the Terminus
system. We need to
system.
talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consular.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Consular. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
All right.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Bad boy, he bit me. Lightly, but still. He's a bit me. You getting overstimulated? He's a belly.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes
what does he do if you don't put him on a council?
My head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still... I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus.
How's the last couple years?
But I know how important it is. So I keep trying.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand.
He helps you in combat in Mass Effect 3, and he does perfectly fine.
I'll be here.
Too old. Pshaw. Pshaw. I have no idea what levels I was on. I should look next time. So this is where I was. Okay. Let's go here. Wait, do they all look the same? Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, okay, because I ran, okay, and then I ran upstairs. That makes sense. Upstairs of level 27 is level 28. Logic. I don't think I've been down here. Nope.
This Cladless is a thief. I'm sorry.
Hello.
I'm trying to take a statement here. There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chip.
Just some casual racism against the gypsy. I mean the Quarian.
Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chip.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible that Chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah. They've got a lot of nice
The
models.
sweaty neckbeard race.
I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
Oh my god. Is that what they are? They're definitely mouth breathers.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we
Bah!
all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
I mean, I'm kind of with you. Like they're not creepy, like you would assume for a sweaty neckbeard. But the attitude outside of the like incel sweaty neckbeard type, I kind of see.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
So the stream title knew it was Mass Effect? Well, the stream title says Mass Effect. But maybe you meant the announcement that says dating aliens. And then that also basically means Mass Effect, yeah.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling
Okay, yeah,
your
that was the
pockets.
stream announcement.
You can't turn your back on these clanless quarians, thieves.
I mean, what other game has dating aliens?
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
And I don't care about the CSEC opinion.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
I just got a refund in exchange.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now? Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids. You could really go for a Tupari sports drink, couldn't you? Tupari, now made with 10% real Tupo berry juice. Tupari is made with no natural sweeteners. I knew a man who went 3 days without a Tupari sports drink. He got hit by a shuttle. Tupari, the taste Solarians have come to love. Nothing wakes you up in the morning like Tupari sports drink's blast of Tupo berry flavor.
I feel like I'm clicking on the units in Warcraft.
Tupari, it's good for you. Tupari brings your ancestors back from the grave. 9 out of 10 Tupari drinkers recommend Tupari to their friends. The last one is on my list. We sell so much Tupari, it has to be good.
Damn, how many lines are there?
12 trillion bottles of Tupari are sold in a day. Where's yours? Oh, that's right. It's inside me. Tupari, 10 minutes of berry bliss for only 1 credit. Only losers drink Paragade. You want Tupari. Winners drink Tupari. I know you're weakening. Tupari is on your mind. Give in. Commander Shepard drinks Tupari.
Hey.
Don't you want to be like Commander Shepard? Commander Shepard is referenced under license from Alliance Military Recruitment Services.
What?
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now?
I feel like I should be able to battle that legally.
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omnigel converter.
Would Dragon Age be
Said there'd
being
one
demons?
waiting for me.
Uh,
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse.
What demons can you date in Dragon Age? I actually don't remember all the dateable characters in Dragon Age 1. I thought the dateable characters in Dragon Age 1 were pretty limited, right? There was the guy, Morrigan, and then maybe one other, right? Because it's like the same time as Mass Effect 1, or apparently it was a little after, but it doesn't look like it. So there wasn't like all the romances. And then I don't remember almost any characters from Dragon Age 2, to be honest with you. Except the cool pirate lady who I did romance. You don't date one, but you can fuck a demon in Dragon Age 1. Ew.
He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a
See, I didn't know that.
Why would you come to a Zakara warehouse?
Morgan is demon adjacent.
I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really
Yeah, because I couldn't really remember what her deal was.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
Commander Shepard. Commander
The
Shepard.
Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Well, that is an annoying sound, or the hell that is. What is that?
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard.
My favorite stream on the Citadel.
Do I know you?
It's my favorite
no,
shop.
But I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
What's the renegade version of that? Oh, sorry, I missed when you asked. The renegade version of Commander Shepard is my favorite store in the Citadel. I think it's the same thing if you pick. I think you should give me a discount. I'm not sure. I've never done it.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
I guess I could do it now. Shouldn't get too many renegade points.
You know, I'm on a very important mission right now.
I don't doubt it. The savior of the Citadel would get nothing less.
And the problem is the damn bureaucrats. They won't get me the latest astrographic data. You can't save the galaxy with star charts from 2183, right?
2183? Why don't they just give you a slide rule and ask you to eyeball it?
Exactly. That's why I need a reliable supplier who can sell me updates at wholesale.
Wholesale? Of course, Shepard.
It wasn't very renegade-y at all.
Fight to the Geth.
I mean, I lied a little, but... You just don't give an endorsement, apparently. You just guilt them.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get?
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated. I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, this stupid... I'm on board the sweaty neckbeard thing. This stupid Volus. Stupid.
I felt her hand.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Oh, whoops. I didn't notice the thing.
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
Aw. I could have helped her even more if I had noticed the blinking thing in the bottom right. I agree with you, Parrot. Like, it actually is the less dishonest one. Instead of saying this is my favorite store in the Citadel, which it definitely isn't. I'm just like, hey, I need some updated stuff, and I don't get the same resources I used to. Which is true. True enough. Alright, I think I went everywhere I could. Am I really done with the Citadel? Is it? Is that it? Oh, shit. Yeah, not a lot to explore. The video ads? Okay. Alright, I guess we'll get Jack next, I guess.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of...
Ah! The all Elcor cast! Oh.
Nostalgic melancholy, alas poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy, deep accusation. Where be your jibes now?
Elcor Hamlet. 14 hours. Insincere endorsement. Insincere. It's amazing. 14 hours, no intermissions. Do. Recruit the warlord, recruit the contact. Oh, I actually want to do grunts first. Everyone likes Rex more, but I like grunt. It's the easiest YouTube channel idea to make. Elcor reads of Shakespearean dramas. Or did you mean something else? Just reading out of copyright material like an Elcor. Yeah, right? Yeah. Find things that are out of copyright. There's tons now. And in my most dispassioned... Disimpassioned? Is that a word? Did I just make that up? Disimpassioned? Dispassioned. Hold on. Dispassionate. Is there a way to make that a verb? Anyway. My dispassionate voice. Just pretend you're commenting Stormgate? Yeah. Yeah. Excuse you, I did a great job when I commented on Stormgate. Wait a minute, I can cycle his appearance too? Ooh. But I like his messed up look. That's by AI slop videos that are already there. It might just be old enough that AI content creators
on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
won't have already gotten on this.
Loudspeakers. Someone likes the sound of their voice.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Wait a minute. Did I see that right? I've never seen StarCraft used as a... I guess it's still a noun, but still. Okay, well, unfortunately I don't remember which thing it was under, so I'll never find it. Oh well.
Lost shields.
Impressive.
Garrus, aren't you also a sniper rifle user? What you waiting on, buddy?
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... You son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, He's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol, the last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There, you see? I'm helping.
Have you seen O'Keir? Does he know about all this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Adding insult to injury, literally. Necessary.
Maybe not. Felt good, though. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's
So
lab.
I didn't give him the metagel. Seems like a dick move. Even if he wasn't actually injured enough.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation.
Hostiles, stay sharp. Shot!
Get that 10% bonus added, man. Metagel micro on some trees. You don't know the universe. But also, I definitely don't need a lot.
Concussive shot ready.
Look at my crew members. Oh. I thought they actually managed to kill someone on their own. They did not. Oh, there they go. Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes the sniper rifle reloads so slowly I don't actually reload. It's a little bit annoying. Find your own cover. Ah. Ow. Garrus, stop. Stop dying. Garrus. If you guys could just stop face tanking the missiles. Isn't this Krogan also gonna try and kill me? That was weird. Oh, okay.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
Night cycles. 7 days.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
Interesting. Raised, then rejected. Control group? Failed test?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Oh, no one is, buddy.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed.
Look at their cute little
I'm
tails.
not what it needs me to be.
Look at their
A
tiny little
breeding
tails.
program. Trying to escape genophage effects?
Escape. Escape was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
If Mercenary was correct, Krogan prone to mental instability.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
Uncertain. Likely irrelevant. Appears Okir has had no success.
Can you show
It's
me
good
the
to bring
laboratory?
Morden for this.
I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Glad he's friendly.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Feel really bad for the Krogan.
Not a lot of room to maneuver. Stay sharp.
They're loose! Run for your damn life! They're all...
Ow. Those are my shields. I keep forgetting I can turn invisible. I don't need to be ambushed.
Should do the trick.
Oh, that dirt.
Marching!
Is this good against armor? Yes.
Deploying incineration tech.
Yeah, I think I already got the perk that does more damage after turning it visible again. Which is something I'm not used to. Ow. Uh-oh. Someone else get on the front. Scary Krogan. How do I get more ammo for my arc thingy? Heavy weapon ammo. Ah. Something different.
Watch the Krogan.
Right. Yeah.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
Can now afford the Medigel capacity research project. Great. By the way, so far I haven't had to use fuel whenever I'm piloting the Normandy. Did they get rid of that for the Legendary Edition or something? I feel like no one found this particularly fun mechanic. It's Mass Effect 3? Well, then why is there a fuel depot? Hey, Crone Dance.
This is valuable.
Ew.
To the left. Headshot. Firing a high impact shot.
Freaking reload. I haven't left the star system. Okay.
Hit.
Yeah, I saw the fuel depot and I was like, hey, you're supposed to be somewhat limited.
Custom shot ready. Nice shooting.
Oh, okay.
My shields are down.
Yeah, you know. I don't expect you to have perfect wiki knowledge. Scoozy. Why won't it let me swap this sniper rifle? There we go. Sneaky.
Concentrate on the Krogan charge or we're all dead. Who's a genius who gave them arms?
Hacker mode. Hacker man. Okay, alright. It's taking a little while. No! Finally, son of a bitch. I saw it up above. Good enough. Thanks for the credits.
Concussive shot ready.
So this is shields and synthetic. Okay, I am doing it correctly then. Yeah, I didn't use snipes at all the last time I played Mass Effect 2. I was always a Vanguard player, run up and punch them. It's like two different games. Space wizard. I mean, sometimes I do wish I was Vanguard, because I remember the abilities were quite fun, too. But it's nice to experience the different stuff. So far, sniping seems easier. Except for defending Garrus when we had to be in close quarters.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Huh.
Killed that one down.
Oh, we got it. Seeking.
Impressive shot.
Heavy weapon ammo! Finally.
Concentrate fire on my position. Concentrate on.
Money, money, money. Anything can be killed if you do your damn jobs. Except 3 best friends. Or 2 best friends and a scientist we picked up. That body just cover. And damn it cares. Oh, there's so many more. There's so many more than I was expecting.
Protocol 2, bullet pack clearance.
Oh, it's,
shooting.
Reload though. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Those missiles were still in progress. Oops.
One down. Deploying incineration tank.
Hold fire, Shepard.
Excellent targeting.
Good job, team. Squad mates actually being helpful.
know me.
Yeah, no.
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say
Wait a
it,
minute,
but
I
I'm
do know
glad
her.
It's you shooting up the place. Sorry, ran a Thanoptis. You let
Yeah.
me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
I do remember that.
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab?
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's
She does
on
pick
a
the worst
standard
jobs.
power trip. But Okir is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What is Okir trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okir mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
This doesn't sound like the best. I feel like she could have done something else that was more obviously good.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
Should have killed her. Too much knowledge
Whoa.
without ethical boundaries.
Okay, Morden, you're one to talk. All right. Come on.
Here you are. I've watched your progress. It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okir.
Is killing her even an
Isn't
option?
particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
I think
You
so.
claim to be here to help, but the
Yeah, in
formerly
Mass Effect
deceased
1.
shepherd is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised. Old Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians.
Gentle genocide.
Before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Sure. Get right on that. You're
Personal
definitely
issues
coming.
irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see.
Resubscription received. Apparently you are doing something right, Captain.
A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier.
Grunt.
With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Avatar Papa. Thank you very much for the 18 months. One of the things about this game series, I never got into it. How far into you? So this is Mass Effect 2. And there's 3 games. We played through Mass Effect 1. But I truly believe you can start Mass Effect 2 without playing Mass Effect 1 and still have a very good time. Yeah, you miss out on some callbacks. Like when he just retold the story of Mass Effect 1's ending. Close to the ending anyway. But someone who didn't remember playing Mass Effect 1, I played Mass Effect 2. I think it's fine. The Mass Effect 2 is still... It's up to date. It's great action. It's great characters. I think it's pacing. I think it's funnier. Anyway, It's fantastic, but we're only like 6 or 9 hours into Mass Effect 2, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not. Shepard died, got rejiggered by a terrorist organization that's helping humanity, and are looking for these guys named Collectors who are abducting humans. And now we're putting together a team. We're finding all of our teammates to take on the Collectors and the Reapers, who are mechanical enemies who appear every 50,000 years to wipe out all of life itself. Yeah. Never skip Blasphemy. Mass Effect 1 enjoys in shambles. I know. I'm not saying that, you know, people can't enjoy Mass Effect 1. I enjoy Mass Effect 1. But to me, there is just too big of a difference between Mass Effect 1 and 2. Even when it comes to the dialogue. Like, I've laughed and smiled, I think, a lot more in Mass Effect 2 than I did in Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1, to me, is very much laying the groundworks. Final 20% of the game is amazing, but you got to play 80% of the game to get to the final 20%, you know? So, yeah, Mass Effect 2 is my favorite. It's kind of like people feel about Witcher 3. Actually, that is a great comparison. Yeah, 100%. Like, yeah, if you played Witcher 1 and 2, then you'll know more about what's going on. But so many people just got right into Witcher 3 and still had very emotional opinions about, like, who you should date, for instance, even though they hadn't met either one of them before. But that's exactly like that. It's a kitty trap? No, Ziggy loves the belly rubs. Never knew you were in a story in RPG games. Oh yeah, big, actually. The competitive games that I play are actually the outlier. I mean, Gwent Simulator, yeah. Really play those games for Gwent, Triple Triad, King's Blood, whatever.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
Don't mind when Triple Triad is actually the key to unlocking Final Fantasy VIII. It makes the game easy. It's too much cat fur. I'm hoping that, you know, prices stop to skyrocketing for building a PC. It is basically cheating. Yeah, but Final Fantasy VIII, once you know, you know. But it's like, once you know what the abuse is of the mechanics, it's really hard not to abuse it, right? It's like, if you learn, you know, hacks, if you will, from like a speedrunner in a game, most of the time you won't be bothered to like replicate it because it'll be something super specific you have to like actually study, you know, like put your guy there on the pixel with the thingy, you know. No one's gonna do that. But as soon as someone tells you how to abuse the Final Fantasy VIII mechanics, you're like, well, kind of wanna, like, I kind of have to. Kind of a D&D and RPG streamer, yeah, right? If Deadlock hadn't come out, I would have found no other competitive game to really be into, and I probably would have gone entirely down the RPG streamer. I don't know about D&D. Maybe. I still like dungeon mastering D&D. I don't like playing it as a player. The good news is most people want DMs. Now kicking myself not getting it. Yeah, I was talking to a woman who had actually coincidentally built her computer 6 months ago, and I was like, wow, you chose a really good time. That was very coincidental. And she had no idea how bad things have gotten.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the Phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the lands.
You know, he really, really, really talks up Grunt. Like, a lot, as you can see. He's like, thousands of Krogan can die if Grunt is actually a perfect Krogan. And even though I like Grunt, I gotta say, he's not that overpowered.
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype, after I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
Oh my god, your RAM is on more than your MOBO and CPU? It's so fucking crazy. Why? I've got some like random sticks of RAM that I should really look at how much I can get for it. Stuff that was given to me over the years for doing this or that.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Is it good plot armor though, or he can also die in a suicide mission? And then he just died. No! Smartly flies through the air when you meet her, but then her abilities just like throw pull. That's true. That's, yeah. That's true!
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You don't have to wake him up, you can just ship him? Wait, really? Have I ever done that?
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Alright, I'm gonna go take care of this so you can take your baby home. God. Doesn't have combos? I guess not. Oh, okay. Here we go.
We've been spotted.
Oh, because you can decide to have to open the tanks. This does sound familiar. Skyrim's gonna come out on the TI-84 calculator before the Elder Scrolls 6. Ooh, no, I'm in some trouble here. Time to go invisible. Let everyone else tank it. If everyone dies, what happens in ME3 if you carry over? Well, like everyone besides you, I guess. Is that actually possible? You just like no squad members for the final battle? That doesn't sound right. Fuck. Ugh.
Incineration tech.
Right to the face. Good stuff. Only one more meta-gel, by the way. Oof. I did just eat the rocket, yeah. Well, ideally I won't, but it's the type of close quarters combat that I don't specialize in. God! Where is that bitch opening up the Krogans? Ah! It's probably like all the Krogans have already been released. It's not even helpful anymore. Oh, wow, that was a bigger explosion than I was expecting.
The lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency.
I'm not playing on normal. You're normal. It's difficulty 3 out of 5. There's 5 difficulties, and it's the 3rd one.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okier wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well. Have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okier is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval.
I never considered not being
He's a
grunt.
big one.
I didn't mean to look at the explosion. The explosion was much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I didn't realize it was like a story explosion. I thought it was going to be a little explosion. Like what happens when you kill a training bot. The difference was in a story explosion.
About waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
There's no way he's getting out unless one of us lets him out.
Or unless Okier installed some sort of failsafe. Or a malfunction causes the tank to shut down.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
Immediately go to open it. Everyone and their mother telling me not to open it. I actually don't remember. Where is the cargo hold? Personal cabin. Cargo hold. It's better as a paperweight? No! What's with the grunt hate? He can't help who he is.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Open it up.
Stand by. I'm gonna
With
open
no
the tank
protection.
and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
Limited edition Krogan. If you open it, lose value. You fool, it's worth a million credits.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Put him next to all the models I have. I don't even get anyone to do this with me. Or like get like a long stick to poke the open button while I hide. Shepard, why do you have a Krogan in a tube?
Human, female. Before you die, I need a name.
Are you uncomfortable having sex in front of the Krogan in a tube? Lara is such a prude, obviously.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer or legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I feel very uncomfortable doing any of that in front of Grunt. Not because it'd just be like a Krogan in a test tube. Because if he was able to see, I feel like Grunt is basically a child. Alright, this is getting into some weird stuff.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Good thing he imprinted some manners. Not all the manners, but some.
Shepard.
Grunt.
Just checking in.
Shepard.
Making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Grunt. Grunt as a child? I mean, I think it's endearing. Sometimes he, oh, I guess I could talk to Sayid. I think it's probably really important to say, though.
This mission takes me back.
He's not much different than Rex in my eyes. Except, yeah, he's...
Don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died.
An impressionable child.
The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life.
An aggressive, grumpy chaos turtle.
One more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Yeah, I was totally listening to what Zed was saying. Yeah, Rex wasn't much different to me. I mean, yeah, you could get his war stories, which was nice, and he really cared about the genophage. What a nerd, am I right? Caring about the genocide of his people. Anyway, but mostly he just, you know, he didn't really want to talk all that much and just had war stories. Grunt can do the same thing eventually.
That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
Well, that's a cool story. Who's this voice actress?
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Yeah, she's already way more interesting than Zaid. Katsumi... Mass Effect. Or Kasumi. Kasumi. Okay. Kim Hoi. I do not recognize that name. Her voice is very familiar, but I think it might be because that it sounds a little like Jinx, who is the chick in Fallout. So, you know, very different levels of acting, I suppose, of popularity. But yeah, I think that's all. I think that's why it sounds a little familiar. I don't recognize anything else.
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Talks a lot about a guy I don't know. Pretty. What is this supposed to be? Virtual reality? Oh, the bar is here. We're gonna get tally drunk. Emergency... Oh man, what is it? Induction port? Oh no, oh, we're mixing. We're being a mixologist. Okay, we made something purple. Woohoo! Apparently it was super strong.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how Keiji and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
Space Long Island. It's got even more alcohol.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Woo! Oh, I didn't, I was on the Citadel and I didn't see anything to buy as far as the food went. Should double check.
How may I help you, Commander? I'll see you later, Commander.
The commander has put together an impressive team.
How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have
if
everything?
you happen to find any of those supplies,
Okay.
I won't take
back
them.
to
I gotta
work.
check my journal. Assignments. Special ingredients. Yeah, go to the Citadel and purchase special ingredients. Why did not... I feel like I checked every shop on the Citadel. That's weird. Guess I did it.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Oh, I
Of
see.
course, Commander.
Opening up the test tube Krogan wasn't cool enough for a conversation. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Fine. I need to go feed my fish anyway.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding
I fed
officer's
him.
quarters.
You fed the
It's larger
fishies.
than the quarters of other warships.
Check
I've
out my
seen.
hamster.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance.
I need to get him a bigger
Accommodations have been made for personal
box
taste.
thingy.
That
And more
said,
cool things in it.
This space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
I wish you could buy little decorations. This hamster's living a very sad life right now. Not even a wheel. Miranda's bar for interesting is just absurdly high, apparently. Health. Swim speed. Shield strength. Go health. Alright, now we'll go get Jack. Messages?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
See, if Kelly was as cool as Edie, I would use her line for my text message sound effect, but she's not. So I have Edie as my text message alert. You're not dead. Okay, here we go. You're not dead, Emily Wong. You're alive. How come we broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years? But didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter. She was nice. Take care of Garrus. One of the men serving Garrus's team. Took every shot fired at his squad as a failure in his past. Thinks it was his fault. Oh. Don't tell him that I sent you this. Okay, then, I won't. So there's a bunch of... You say replacement characters. I guess that makes sense. I didn't really consider it. But I got a replacement Morden, because I let him die. Fuck if I remember his name. But it didn't occur to me that you would have the option of getting all of them replaced. Wow. Okay, I need to look into that too. That's somewhat interesting.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
It's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it.
You collect stray cats as a kid? Because we really needed a Mega Krogan, so thanks for dragging him home.
I would love a cat.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Sorry,
Until I
Edie.
find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
Good old days.
Think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to.
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
That does sound like a really sad party. I'd already be sad enough letting everyone die. And then Mass Effect 3, they're like, let's celebrate at a party, and it's just 4, 5 people. One of which I definitely don't care about. 2 of which I don't care about, actually. I don't care about Trainer either. Ugh.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Depressing. Boo doo 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 doo. Recruit the convicts. BRB. I know, it's a good song to leave while I BRB, right? It does the whole floating in space. Atmosphere well. All right, Grunt. Ooh. I'm sure he has the best shotgun. Plasma shotgun. And I feel like I didn't actually like this gun when I played Vanguard. Uh-oh. Hold on. There's some cat fights happening. I'm back. So yeah, unfortunately one of our cats got angry at the other cat. There was some flying fur. Yeah.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, You'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No.
I'll relinquish one bullet. Where do you want it?
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Oh, not that bad.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
Scare the homeworlds with the prisoners.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
I bet people try pretty hard to get out.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing.
This is not first playthrough.
I'll
I
catch
have
up with you later.
defeated a Mass Effect before. Many moons ago. A lot of bad people in the entire galaxy. Yeah. But this is a...
Don't even get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
It's like a for-profit prison, which I know many are. But, you know, I mean, it's a... outside of the world government.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions.
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Hey, if you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
Get yourself out. We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and
He
way
looks
too much
cooler with
psionic
his busted
power.
armor.
That's all I'm saying.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Did they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing though, the more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
He didn't sound so bad. Maybe he had a good reason for killing 20 people.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
What? He's betraying me.
Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
That's crazy. Like the ominous way he was staring at our ship when we entered into the dock was a little sus.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Time to fight!
Nice shooting!
One at a time through the doors. Thank you. Whoops.
Impact shot!
Wonderful security team. Wonderful.
This should slow him down.
Reinforce those processing. Shepard is loose.
We need to get Jack out of cryo.
Infiltrator, right? Yeah. Why does it keep bugging out? I'm trying to choose a different weapon.
Engaging hostiles.
Also, that looked like it just missed. What the hell?
One more.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
Really? Little technician without armor? This is how you wanted to make your last stand? Fighting Commander Shepard?
That's going to open every door on the cell block.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Oh boy. Whoa, Jack's a girl?
Jack is small.
And small.
Oh, I want to see this. Let's go.
Warning. Warning.
Ooh, I want to see how long she can last.
Also, yeah, Jack isn't as powerful as this issue. If only she could take down 4 of these guys, and she's on my team.
Guards, restore order. Lethal force
survivors.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
Do I have to kill the prisoners? It's looking bad about that.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Dude. Why does it not want to change the gun when I press this down here? The fuck? Pretty sure everyone here is a mass murderer. I don't actually remember what Jack did. I don't know if he's a mass murderer though.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to...
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons.
Yeah, I just bugged.
Never had a chance.
It's annoying.
Blocks 4, 7, and 8. Let's shot. Concussive shot ready.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Yeah. I'm using a mouse? Oh yeah. Shooters with a controller? Ha. Controllers are made for RPGs, obviously. Get out of the way, let me shoot this.
I am Grub.
Ah! Just ignoring everyone else.
Light him up. Taking fire.
Yes, what the fuck?
Headshot. Find Jack. Full alert. Find Jack.
These guys all suck.
All guards to cell block 1.
Imagine losing against 3 people. Warden's losing a lot of money.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Can you?
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
And stay down.
Why'd they put me on the pistol? That is fun.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Ah! Oof, ouch.
Right in the head.
Really? Don't use a shotgun?
Impact shot.
Easy peasy. Maybe I should increase the difficulty. Nah. It's an RPG.
Stop!
Wow, how about don't break the window, Jack?
Cerberus.
Hostile forces detected. Arming raid defenses.
Yo! Tempo! Thank you very much for the raid.
What the hell do you want?
I just saved your ass.
He was
Kwama
already
Yizende
dead. You just
Monday.
didn't know
Okay.
it. Now, what the hell do you want?
Thank you.
You're in a bad situation.
I'm out of the
And
loop.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
Yes. Nope. Don't say that.
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
Just shoot her and patch her up on the ship.
I'd like to see you try.
Grunt comes in with amazing solutions. Oh, I miss hanging out with you, Tempo. Maybe one day.
We're not going to attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Yeah, those are the old days.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Let me tell you what, guys. Them two is a very popular ship.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Yep. Let's go talk to her. She seems really friendly. More damage. You'd think I'd have enough damage on a separate rifle, but I don't.
Shepard.
But there's a fic for that? There is a fic for everything. The Mass Effect fanfiction community are hella horny.
Have you got a minute to talk? Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent and toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I'm not actually all that interested in talking to Jacob. Ah, let me out. I always figured I got out of there. Like every other fanfic community? I don't know, man.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the
I mean, there's really only like 3 fanfic communities I've really been a part of that I've read into. Final Fantasy, Dispatch, Mass Effect. Pretty sure Mass Effect is the horniest one. Although apparently, I've never looked at any fanfiction because they're all in high school, but apparently the My Hero Academia community is fucking insane. Alright, where the fuck am I going? Why is this so hard? Thought you were in a Naruto fanfiction at one point? No, you're confusing fanfiction with forum roleplaying. It's 2 different things. And it might not sound like it is, but it is. Fanfiction is you're writing by yourself. Forum roleplaying is you're writing with a bunch of other people. Yeah. So, usually you'd like agree upon some type of story or like reason for interacting with other people. But then depending on how the forum community was really set up, there could be like overarching plot lines that you would be a part of. You know, you could come in as like a side character if they, you know, wanted more people around. I was a main Naruto person. I was Kiba, so I was like into the main storylines of the forum, but then you could also have your original characters that would kind of, you know, come and go. Anyway, it's been a long time. Yeah, fanfiction's different. I don't think I read a single piece of Naruto fanfiction. I didn't want to read Gundam Wing fanfiction, but I did read that.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Ashley Williams, she's stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after her to get to you.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
We'll head straight there. After a couple of pit stops.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
He's a cute little guy. Like a lizard bug.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, where did he get a bug?
What is that?
Nothing good.
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run!
Ashley, you fool. I always like the collector armor. You're so cool. Little Independence Day guy.
Assuming control.
Ooh, yes. No, sequel was terrible.
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Did they announce a third one? I don't think so. They might have planned on it, but then Independence Day 2 was so bad. I don't remember. Let's give Jack some cool clothes. And, let's bring Garrus. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. As far as the Gundam Wing fanfiction community, by the way, again, I was kind of forced to read one fanfiction, which I did not appreciate. But, no, they were like, I mean, for me, like, they're the OG, like, horny community for sure. Dude, there is so much. They were the. At anime conventions 20 years ago, so many. It's actually, this reminds me of a story. I might have mentioned in a previous stream that me and Seltzer and we both actually started off as weebs, actually. She was a very outgoing weeb, though. She was very proud of her weebiness, and she was the type of person that, honestly, when I was a teenager, like, I didn't want to be friends with. She, you know, yeah. But because I had kind of a friend like her who I ended up not being friends with. She was just, I mean, too weird makes me sound like a bad person, but I mean, yeah, I was too weird. But yeah, Seltzer was like her, except, obviously, you know, for all I know, that old friend of mine grew out of it as well. But Seltzer also grew out of it, you know, 20 years later. So now we're very good friends. But yeah, Seltzer also was really into Gundam Wing and even cosplayed. And was definitely a part of, you know, the community that wrote fan fiction. To the point that there was even, like, a moment we were like, did we actually meet each other at, like, an Otakon or something? Because she did go to events that I would go to. She was like, wait a minute, were you this or this? And I was like, no, not quite. And they were like, oh, okay, never mind then. When I say weird, I mean, like, my friend who I who deterred me from being a true weeb. You know, she was the one that forced me to read the Gundam Wing fanfic. She was a friend, so of course I could, you know, read her fanfiction and critique it. But it was yaoi, and it was straight up hentai, and I didn't appreciate that as a 13-year-old. just you know, just not just weird, just overall weird. So anyway, besides, you know, but our paths diverge. But anyway, it does amuse me that Seltzer was basically the same. Seltzer actually has some Yandere energy, to be honest with you. And I'm straight up tsundere. So that really explains, you know, I feel like that really encapsulates it, how we started off in a very similar position and we branched out. Hopefully they grew out of it. Hopefully. I've talked about that friend before, and she had a really tough life, so I just hope she had a better one, but yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if she continued writing yaoi and fanfiction of all types. But that's, yeah, 20 years ago, you could not swing a cat without hitting some teenage girl who was exploring, I suppose, her own sexuality and being very public about it, about what she liked and didn't like, buying yaoi paddles and going into the 18+ section of all the manga libraries that exist at conventions, and no one batting an eye, by the way. Weird times. This is before all the anime conventions also had these big signs that explained what consent was, and made sure to, like, educate people on it, so that, you know, just painting a picture here. The weird ones tend to come from super terrible, super great. Yeah, I mean, you know, she's probably the weirdest person I've ever, you know, was friends with. I mean, I've met weird people, but generally, if they're too weird, you know, I don't interact with them. But we were in the same classes together, and this is before I was able to really articulate, what's the word I'm looking for? Boundaries. There we go. This is before I could articulate boundaries. So, yeah, I was friends with this person, but I kind of wish I never had been. Yeah. Just at the back room of video stores. Yeah, that was easier to police, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, make sure that no one under 18 went back there. Anime conventions, it would just be like the section in the back of the store, but there would be like 2 or 3 ways of getting into the store because it was, you know, all set up in the convention hall. And I mean, no one was really checking IDs or anything. And I guess the excuse was that it was all comics anyway, so it wasn't as bad as seeing, you know, like real people do it. But let's get into a weird past. Garrett had more mech anime than anything else. There's like, I'm not saying that every teenage girl who liked Gundam Wing was into the part, you know, the weird part. But I gotta say, when I was a teenager and I had learned that lesson, whenever someone was like, oh, I really love Gundam Wing, Do as my favorite character, I would be like, and like you had to be like, step carefully about how weird they were gonna be. But that was Anime Club. I was also in Anime Club, and it was like 20% of them were actually, and I know normal's not a great word to use, but I'll use the word normal. And I don't know, 40% were a little abnormal but not terrible, and then like 40%, I would say, the last 40% were like people I was just like, my corner's over here and your corner's over here, and occasionally we'll interact because we watch the same movie at Anime Club, but we need corners. You know what it kind of is like? I'm just thinking this. It's kind of like, you can say that you go on Reddit And people will be like, oh my god, are you a Redditor? And there's just a distinction, isn't it? You know, even if you go on Reddit a lot, and thus would be, you know, like a Redditor, because you go on Reddit a lot, you don't want to actually have the label as a Redditor. You know what I mean? That was like the line. Like, you could be into anime, you could be into particular anime, but there was like this one step further where you're like, oh. So yeah. 4chan was the same way. 4chan was the same way, that's true. Yeah, I guess that is it. I guess that is it. Yeah, making it your identity. Very true. Yeah. It's probably the same thing for fan fiction writers, actually. I never described myself as a fan fiction author because I made, you know, like 3 fan fictions. But I gotta imagine if you were going to describe yourself as a fan fiction author, people would definitely side-eye you. Be like, what type of
Sure
fan
those
fiction?
armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory, that sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Would I say I'm a streamer? Yes. I don't... But it is getting to that point where, like... Okay, everyone agrees, like, the word influencer really sucks. And everyone, you know, people who would literally be like, oh, I refuse to be friends with an influencer, I refuse to date an influencer. And I totally see where they're coming from. And I don't describe myself as an influencer either. But I feel like streamer and content creator are kind of heading that direction as well. Where it just... You know, soon enough we're gonna have to be like, technically that is my job, but like, hold on, like I'm not like, so, you know, like those guys. It wasn't that kind, but he still didn't like it very much. Fanfiction's an odd one, honestly. Having thought about writing fanfiction again after like 15 years of not touching it. I don't even remember how, like, it just... I don't even remember how I was interested in doing that. There's times where I read fan fiction, though, and I think it's great, and people can write well, and then it's like a continuation of the actual story, so you get that need once you're done with a great story. But, you know, those can be great. But at the same time, whenever I've thought about doing it again, I'm like... Ah, no, that doesn't... No, that's too weird. I don't know about that. I don't know. But maybe it's just something I have to get back into. If I wanted to.
Careful!
There's also a lot of bad fanfiction writers. I feel like, you know what it is that I feel like you can tell a lot more, because there's no editors. I mean, that's probably what it is, right? I was gonna say, it's not like quite like, you know, being like, oh, these people write like they're writing young adult novels. There's just kind of the juvenile way of writing. It's more than that for some fanfiction, where it's more like, because there's no editor, there's no one pulling them back from showing like their immaturity and their own juvenileness. And they might not actually be, you know, like a kid or a teenager or something. It might be like a 30-year-old, but sometimes even 30-year-olds will write very poorly. And it'll be almost juvenile how you read it. You know, like this is how a kid expects an interaction to go, because an adult doesn't know how to like expand on things. as they don't write generally. So then you get just these really cringy moments in fan fiction. And yeah, it's just hard to find well-written, mature, but not that type of mature fan fiction. True. Yeah, zero barrier to entry, super low quality. Yep. It's just, I think that it's like, you know, if you read a fan fiction that's bad and poorly written, you know, and then it gets to a point where, like, I don't know, like, let's say, all right, I'm gonna go with a super popular, you know, piece of media so that everyone gets it. If someone was writing an alternate universe of Anakin and Padme, all right, and in this fan fiction, there is a part where Anakin goes up to Padme, kisses her in an amazing way, and says, "I love you and I'd do anything for you." And Padme says, "Oh, Anakin, you're my one and only." And you're just like, you're sitting there and you're reading this and you're just like, which, to be fair, was sometimes happened in the actual Star Wars movies, which is why, you know, they're considered kind of bad, the prequels. But yeah, you're just like, oh, this is why is this written like, oh god, this isn't how humans interact. It's not real. God. But then you're sitting there and you're being like, does this author think that this is real? Is this like their fantasy when they think of people being in love? Oh no, I don't want to know that. Maybe I'm just a really harsh critic. He really didn't, no. The dialogue, I mean, especially Clone Wars. I really enjoy watching Star Wars Episode 1, and I'll watch Episode 3 because I think there's really epic moments in 3. 2 is the one where I'm like, I could just skip this.
The collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
The SCP community, what does SCP stand for? She wasn't that much older. Okay, this actually is like one of my pet peeves about Anakin and Padme. People like frame their relationship as if this was like an 18-year-old who was babysitting an 8-year-old. And as soon as the kid turned 18, the babysitter was like, gotta get on that. And it's like not at all what happened. She was 14, he was 10. They met again when he was like 20 and she was 24. So totally okay. But because it doesn't help that, you know, she actually did look older because she was a teenage girl who tend to look older, and he was a not yet teenage boy who tend to look really young. Everyone thinks it's so much worse. Secure, Contain, Protect. It's a very popular fandom. I've never heard of this. Have you played Control? I have not. I have it. I know I should play it. I have not. Okay, no, this makes me more confused. It's a fictional organization featured in stories created by contributors. Oh! That is so interesting. I see. Wow, this is like a third type of writing, isn't there? I was explaining to Barrett how there's like fan fiction writing and like solo writing, basically write yourself at the keyboard, whatever, writing your own stuff. And there's forum role-playing, which is just responding to each other on forums. And then there's this, which is agreeing to be bound by a general world and offering up stories for it to be considered canon. It's very interesting. It is kind of neat. I feel like I have heard of something like this before, but I don't remember what. But yeah. It also, like, not that this is really like it, but it did kind of remind me how, oh shit, creepypasta. I don't think it was literally the creepypasta subreddit, but there's something about how, like, creepypasta-esque stuff, like, started, basically, it got popular enough that it started kind of already, like, it also started to build up its own world, but there wasn't a lot of vetting, I suppose. But there would be, eventually there would be, references from, like, news stories made by random people to other stories made by random people, so that it became kind of its own universe. Democratic world building. That's a good way to put it. That is neat. That's really cool. Can you shoot?
Blow him down.
Why is it such a huge delay? Their head goes splush.
One less to worry about.
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Shit. So the elusive man was right. The Collectors answer to the Reapers. Looks half human. Guess we know what happened to the colonists.
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The Collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists.
I, to be honest, totally forget what the actual plot
worse
is.
than what Cerberus did to me.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
I don't remember why they need them. You don't have to tell me. But if you do, I don't care either, I guess.
Let's move out.
Whatever you say, boss lady. Peaceful. Usually takes a lot of calls for
I think this is like about the time that I stopped playing the last time I tried getting Mass Effect 2. Getting through Mass Effect 2. And then I got busy with events.
Then stay down.
So I really haven't gotten past this point in years. Since the last time I defeated Mass Effect 2 would be when Mass Effect 3 came out. No, that's not true. I think I ended after this, actually. Still, I didn't finish the game. I guess is more to the point. I was on, like, Thane's loyalty mission. Can you jump over? Nope, okay. It's not very memorable as a little bearing on ME3. I don't think that's the problem. It could be. But you have to understand I also don't really remember Mass Effect 3. So. And if you had asked me what Mass Effect 1's plot was before I booted it up 3 weeks ago, I also probably would not have remembered. I would have remembered the Reapers and the Protheans. But I think I forgot about Saren. Like, as soon as Saren shows up, I'm like, oh, right, yeah, that guy, yeah. But yeah, there's just so much, I mean, I just don't play it that often. Or, you know, read enough fanfiction on it.
Looks like some type of stasis field. Leaves victims helpless, but fully aware.
They've been like this a long time.
Ah, almost got me. You almost got me. Aw. Thanks for the credits. Person who may or may not be saved and want their credits back. Wait a minute, am I missing something? Gotta go this way? Gotta go this way. Collector particle beam acquired. Shepherd. Oh, this thing. Surprised it isn't renegade actions. It's RPG logic. You run into the shop and you break all the pottery, and they don't yell at Link, do they?
I am assuming direct control.
Such a banger line, man. The delivery is so great. Link often gets fucked up for his crimes. The chickens do take their revenge. Speaking of chickens, the Fable 4 trailer looks really cool.
And stay down.
I know you feel this.
Like, I'm hoping it lives up to the hype, you know? It's actually a cozy game. No, I could see that, actually. For me, like, playing video games gets a lot of, like, the, what is it called? Like, the choice paralysis or whatever. Well, I'd be like, I should play, you know, I want to play Mass Effect again. I should do that. And then I'll be like, well, I got a bunch of other games that I should play. You know, like games I recently bought. Or haven't played on Steam and have been in my library for 10 years. So I should really play those instead. And then I'm like, well, no, I probably shouldn't play any video games. I should probably, like, do something useful. Anyway, by the time I think, you know, I haven't done anything that day, so.
Firing a high impact shot.
Which is actually, like, part of the reason I wanted to stream this. Because I feel like it's the only way I can convince myself to actually do it and stay with it. Even though it's something that I enjoy. Technically, I'm playing a video game that I want to play, but I'm also working. So I feel a little less guilty and indecisive about it. But there's also just... What the fuck?
If I must
Stop
tear
that.
you apart, Shepard, I will.
But thinking of all the cool moments that happen and actually sharing them with people is also very fun.
Damn it! Watch where you're shooting.
There is no way I shot even remotely in your direction. Woohoo! 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 Reduce the threat! Reduce the threat! Reduce the threat! Did she say I'll screw you like a toy? Did you get stream editings for folks to do something more? No, absolutely. I think the same thing when I'm like, oh, you know, getting back into art. Like if I stream it, then, you know, maybe I'll make a habit out of it and get better and all, blah, blah. Same with like working out. You guys are scary at max difficulty. I could see that, yeah. Max difficulty kind of just sounds like a scary prospect, though. I wouldn't mind the challenge in Mass Effect 2 and 3, I suppose. Yeah, we get to talk about fan fiction, exactly. We get to have fun, random conversations. Jack kind of looks like she's from Cyberpunk, but only if Cyberpunk was the vision of the future that was shown in Back to the Future.
Get out here, now!
I feel like that made sense to some people. They know exactly what I was getting at.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
I need to know what I'm up against. Tell me everything you remember.
We lost our comm signals a few hours ago. I came down to check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming. I looked outside and there was swarms of... Oh. Touch just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Chief Williams here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
She really does say I'll screw you like a toy. What is that? What is that? Is she insinuating what I think she's insinuating? Anyway.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Chief Williams? Heard she was some kind of hero or something. Didn't mean nothing to me, though. Would rather she just stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what she was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up.
Add to the fanfiction.
I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
What I love about fanfiction sometimes is, you know, you're reading something and you haven't, you know, I don't know, played the game or watched a thing or anything in a long time. Or you just aren't like 100% completionist. But them writing the most obscure fucking thing possible and making a whole plot point out of it. Like, I mean, Jenkins. I'm sure there's fanfiction about Jenkins. Literally, the guy dies in 10 minutes. First 10 minutes of the game. And people are like, Commander Shepard finally remembers Jenkins and a night in her room. And you're like, really? That's what you want to use? As the basis of your fanfiction? Okay.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
Yeah, fucking Alliance. I didn't know we hated the Alliance.
The collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said she was just here to get the towers online, but mark my words, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
One of us should be able to figure it out. We just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
So they have actual technicians at this base that didn't figure it out, but...
Thank you for becoming a member.
One of us three can figure it out. Alright. Hardcore hit! Hey, thank you very much for that tier 1 sub.
Stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm
appreciated.
locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Nah. It's only 3 out of 5 difficulty.
They've seen us.
Isn't it cute that they're like bees? They got the little flappy wings. Like advanced bees. Assuming control.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Oh, hello. Hey, you're not a friendly. one of these guys. I remember fighting these guys in the multiplayer. Back online, Garrus.
Concussive shot ready.
Oh, right, I picked up the thing. I guess I can use it. Fucking laser beams. Eh? Eh? What'd I miss? The door right in front of me. That's what I missed. Wait. Wait, no. Okay, I'm not as... Alright, I wasn't that dumb. I did go the wrong way.
We can use this.
Surprised we haven't run across
Does Banshee teleport insta-kills?
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now.
Dude.
We should hurry.
There are so many cool things in the multiplayer. They make that into a standalone game. I'd cast the hell out of it. Boss music. Obligatory comment about StarCraft shooter. That would be so cool if they made it like the Mass Effect multiplayer, but I'm guessing they don't. Unless Helldivers is actually like it. I love how everyone just kind of like agreed that it's going to be a Helldivers clone. Like... It could be other things, guys. It did, but like, when did Helldivers 1 come out? Because it feels like it didn't come out that long ago, but I know that Helldivers 2 is already out. So, you know, that's where my perception of time gets skewed. Leave me alone. Ow. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to a husk. Just use the big bat on you. 2015? Oh my god, yeah, Why do I feel like it only got popular in the last 3 years?
There's the transmitter.
Oh, okay. So Helldivers 2 is what got popular. Alright, that's what I missed. Okay. This makes more sense. Alright, when did Helldivers 2 come out? I'm just wondering if there was really time for, you know, a potential StarCraft 2 shooter to copy Helldivers.
Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
And if it was only 2 years ago, the best they could do is maybe take... I mean, I guess it depends on how close it was to begin with. But they couldn't, like, pivot and, like, they couldn't pivot entirely. I mean, for all we know, StarCraft 2 shooter was actually supposed to be like an XCOM style thing. Which, I mean, you wouldn't really call it a shooter, to be fair, at that point. Let me think of another game. Damn, I can't think of any games. I guess it's gonna be like, if it was like Halo or Unreal Tournament, can they really pivot with, you know, presumably like 2 years in production, then being like, we should make it like Helldivers? I don't know. And the timeline of when they started this is actually kind of wonky too, because all we really know is that they canceled their second attempt at a StarCraft shooter in 2019. So, you know, we don't know if they immediately started working on another one and just were like, you know, were like, fuck those guys who were working on the first one. Or if they waited years, or what. Fortnite pivoted into a battle royale in like a month. It's fair. And, you know, I don't even really know how Helldivers works, having never watched it or played it myself. So I don't know how easy it is to incorporate its elements.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Obviously,
Errors in the
Overwatch pivoted from an
calibration
MMO.
software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Great. We play piggy in the middle while she sorts out the batteries.
Did I just not take Jack with me in my previous runs? She says a lot of sus things.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one.
I know, everyone says it's great, but I know I'll never touch it. There's too many other things to play.
These attacks are
I would play it if, like, people were like... Here's the game, let's play it together, but... Okay, alright, that didn't last very long. Beeps.
assuming control of this form. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
And stay down.
He sounds like he doesn't want to. Sounds like he wants to be friends.
Your form is fragile.
I'm gonna be friends with this collector.
You will know pain, Shepard. We are the harbinger of your ascendance.
He just disappeared.
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
Well, I don't have any more metagel. Whew. Should be where I look around and see if there's any. Hey, how about that? Look at that. What a quinkadink.
What's left to worry about?
Whee! I've already been dead.
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
Oh, hello. I thought this was a safe space.
Power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. Nice to be known.
The forces of the universe bend to me.
This should slow
You got some cool lines, dude.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Oh, why? What hit me? What the fuck?
Watch the landing.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh man, I made it disappear. I didn't actually kill it though, I thought. I just... Alright, whatever. Kinda like Jigsaw?
There we go.
I've actually never watched the movies. I don't know what Jigsaw sounds like. I mean, I think I do, but I'm not sure. Because now I'm just imagining it as the Collector, so...
No way that's it. Gotta be more soon.
Apparently Saw 1 is actually a pretty good movie all around, but that type of torture porn, I don't know what you would call it. That might be apt.
Edie, we need that system online. Don't know what that is, but keep that.
Even though it's not actually porn.
My attack was ineffective.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm gonna need more ammo. Mm-hmm. Time to go search for more Metagel. Uh-oh. Kinda seems like we got everything. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. What are you doing?
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
Yikes. There's not even ammo to pick up. I am in some trouble. Why is there no ammo? Okay, that's all the ammo I'm getting. Victorian body pillow one. Hope you're doing something awesome, Jack.
Multiple impacts. Collector vessel is taking damage.
Yeah, I mean, we killed a ton of shit, but they didn't drop much ammo. Ah, not the barrier again. I wish Garrus were alive. He liked his little dance. Is that his happy dance? God. Shit. Barrier again. Awesome. Wait, no. No, yeah. I mean, well, I will if he goes near one. Right now, he's not feeling like migrating over there. Son of a bitch.
Collector vessel. Please protect the defense tower from collector ground forces.
Jack, if it's not working, stop doing it.
Through my shields.
Fuck. Well, happy dance. No, seriously? Bruh. Why do you have a billion barriers? Fuck. Oh, finally.
That didn't work. They're pulling out.
Even Jack had to be the one to say they're pulling out. Seems intentional, Bioware.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. I thought you were gone. You were more than our commander. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
That's not really fair.
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now? Garrus, too? I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Okay, but this clearly wasn't server. I mean, this clearly collectors. You saw.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
Bullshit. I know what Cerberus is like. They talk about putting humans first, but at what cost? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this.
See, she might be a little
You
space
turned your back
racist,
on
but she
everything
has
we stood for.
lines. She wasn't gonna join the pro-human terrorist organization.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Williams. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
You're too emotional? People love when you say that.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of the facts.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
I don't remember just how antagonistic she was when she met me again. I forgot about that.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. So long, Commander. Good luck.
Just a little... It's like, I'm just a little space racist.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up.
But this is
I've had
too
enough of this
extreme.
colony.
I like how she says that in front of Garrus too. It's like you're the good alien, Garrus. Ash tells that scene much better than Caden. Was Caden just flat? I mean, I'm totally willing to believe that she is a better voice actress, but I also feel like they direct Caden a way that doesn't really give a lot of emotional weight. Garrus is her alien friend. Yeah, he's the good type of alien. She didn't mean those aliens, the other aliens. She's not a fan of the other aliens.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
More sad and preachy. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Well, she always was the more feisty one. Caden's just kind of a sad puppy.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
Excuse you. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. What does that mean? That's rude.
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind.
Leave your
Shepard,
face behind.
Once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
That was the lore hint suggesting that gameplay-wise, you should do everyone's loyalty mission.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful. But we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
I wish I remembered what his loyalty mission was even about. But we'll do it eventually. We'll do everyone's. We'll make sure everyone's all nice and prepared and alive. Alright, now I should be able to talk to people. I should be interesting enough to talk to.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine
No?
how scale itch got onto Norman.
Okay,
Anything
rude.
else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
No comments on what just happened? That's fine. Do you want to know? Oh, about Jacob's loyalty mission? Nah. I mean, it's... I remember it's about his dad, I think. But it's not important.
Commander, sorry I'm a
I
little
think we're about to find out,
unfocused.
actually.
Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
Yeah, okay.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Good night, Barrett. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream after I talk to everyone. Collect everyone's... Why does this place always confuse me? Potential loyalty missions.
Commander, you've received...
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Should also feed my fish. Check on my hamster. Look at all my models, they're so cool.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
Weirdly enough, I don't remember this.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian.
I'm positive yeah, I figured it was DLC. I'm positive I've done it. I did do all the DLC, but... Well, is that true? No, I've definitely done all the DLC. Yeah. No, it's just been so long. Nothing's really triggering a memory.
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
Well, I'll get to it.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Look at the cool ships. These are some big models. No wonder they cost so much. Fish is fed. Haven't lost a fish yet. Space hamster. Let's go see if we can get Miranda's yet. cares?
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Really dodged a bullet.
You're guilty of fish neglect. Can't believe it. How dare.
Shepard, need me for something?
Check in with your crew members after every mission. You don't check in with your fishies?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
I totally forgot that this was a thing. Garrison his calculations. Until Thursday, I went to dodgeball and I got out a older gym shirt that I hadn't used in a while because I had actually been going to the gym and using the rest of my shirts. And I forgot I have a Garrus t-shirt that says what is it fucking? It's like a gym themed shirt. It's something like I'm gonna look it up. Nope.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
No one recognized it at dodgeball, unfortunately. I'm not cool. It's an old reference. Workout t-shirt. I mean, it's gonna sound. What is that gonna pop up? That is a question. Damn. Okay. It just says something like we'll go to the gym later. I'm in the middle of calibrations or something like that. No one recognized it. No one went up to me and was like, wow, a Mass Effect shirt.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Sure.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
And now go talk to Jack. Because we already got in yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Grump probably doesn't have anything to say, yeah?
Shepard.
Just
Grunt.
checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info's floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
He made a funny pun.
Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
I can let her do that.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a queen. I could help.
How?
You'd be my first mate.
I'd lead the boarding party and handle the executions.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
I should go.
Yep.
That's, I also don't know how I would have left that conversation. Alright, that was everyone. Woo! Another great day of Mass Effecting. Although we still haven't dated an alien as Mass Effect 2 yet. We're getting there. It'll happen. Thanks for watching, guys. I am gonna go to bed. It's almost 11. Oh, hope everyone had a good Monday. I'll see y'all Wednesday for Deadlock in the afternoon and more Mass Effect in the evening because there's no D&D. Woo! Bye!